Alrighty. How about some little princess here? So where we last left off, we were stranded here because we crashed and burned, so to speak, and we are trying to find I think it's just one more airplane piece, if I'm not mistaken, to repair the airship so we can get off this island and an encounter. But it's okay because we already seen that encounter. Just like how the waterfall sound effect just cut off there. And no cave dungeon music. We got this thing going on right now, so that's pretty good. Pretty good and pretty cool at the same time. So we're gonna do some exploring here. Look at that, we actually have an encounter. 2 mer ladies and a blue medium-sized dragon. What more can be said? So, one thing that's different since the previous parts is I'm reading this translation guide off a little tablet now instead of my actual phone. So it's a little bit nicer. It's not a fancy tablet. My stepfather gave it to me. He's like, I don't use this. Here, take it. It's like kind of like one of those cheapo tablets, but for what I want to do with it, it gets the job done. Unfortunately, you can't really game too well on this thing, but for like doing documents, taking notes and whatnot, it's pretty good, and having a guide handy for whatever, or not necessarily a guide. Well, yeah, I mean in this case it is a guide, but having any material on hand while doing a commentary or, notes and whatnot, it's handy. Rambling I may be. It's a very nice shade of green here. Not jade, just green. Like algae green, I guess. I do have to make sure to remember to change the screen time out. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we pretty much, at this point, pretty much have seen a lot of the encounters. Or at least a lot of the monsters, but formations of those encounters might change a little bit here and there. Heal myself here just a tad bit. There we go. So also in this dungeon, we are also going to get ourselves another puppet buddy from previous past. That made sense in my head. But first, some more loot. What it is, I'm not too sure. Marjorie said, staring at us intensely. Or cocky, I guess, I don't know. Oh, an actual battle. Okay. Just a few gaggles of mermaids. But that's okay, we got guns. That didn't take long, did it? I'm not too sure what is the determined encounter rate in this game. I don't know if it's like just footstep based or actual RNG. I don't know. Oh, look at that. 4 metal slimes. That means we're gonna get a lot of monies. I think that's how it works, right? Obviously based off of the if I'm not mistaken, based off the Dragon Quest Metal Slime. Which I think gives you a lot of experience. That game, I'm not too sure. They can take a beat. But they are literally metal liquids, so... It was money, yeah, you mostly get money from them. Okay, right. I think it's usually gold and stuff that gives you EXP. Well, no, because there's I think there's a few RPGs where if you find gold and stuff, they give you more money. I don't know. I guess it just depends on game to game. It's gonna be doing some running around here. I'm not too concerned about getting every single chest, but I do want to get... Well, I was trying to get every single puppet buddy in the game, but unfortunately, just a little bit of a language barrier. I mentioned it many times in previous parts that there's just one puppet buddy that I wasn't able to get in this playthrough. Because I think it's a New Game Plus thing, and I thought I was doing a New Game Plus kind of thing, so I don't know. Like I said, I think that language barrier is a little bit of a thing. Also, we got a new background for the menu. That was an empty room. Oh, hey! It's the samurai dude. We won't be using him because we're pretty much set in stone with Kururu's puppets that we're gonna be using. But hey, samurais are pretty rad. Aesthetically speaking. Unfortunately, the guide doesn't really translate this guy's dialogue. Basically, he is asking that, hey, are you Kururu's daughter? Or wait, are you Cornet's daughter? Then he challenges you to a fight. His element is wind, so having earth spells will make this far easier. And I think he's the toughest of the three, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. It's been a little bit. But, I mean, just because of the level we're at right now, we don't really have to worry too much. I mean, as long as you have one person, you know, designated healer, or the other person just chipping away at their attack, or chipping away at the boss's health, you're pretty good to go with any fight, really. Yeah, I do highly recommend getting a party here. Not necessarily a full cure, but, you know, just enough to get you by. That's a pretty hard-hitting move there. I will say that. Alright, cool. That takes care of you, man. Play your horn then, young lass. Very nice. Right, now we got to go find that boss. I think this is going in the right direction. Going by how special this room looks. I also like the nice water reflections. Nice little touch. I remember a time when the rage in video game graphics was mirrors. That was always a fun time. And then if I'm recalling correctly, mirrors was the big thing, and then water was the next one after that. Because I know for a while, water graphics was like the big talk of video games. But before that, it was mirrors. But definitely, water was definitely more talked about with terms of people really pushing hard to try to get really good water graphics, if the game calls for it. Ourselves up here because I think a boss is coming up. Well, look at that. It's a very nice dungeon. It's very nice. That's the Loch Ness Monster, also known as Nessie, or Ogopogo, is another thing. That's like the Loch Ness Monster. Anyway. Say, Siri, what do you think it's saying? Looks yummy, perhaps? What's with this place? Give me a break. That's what they were saying. Alright, so we are literally fighting the Loch Ness Monster here, in the jungle, in this island jungle. With multiple weird things. I think it's like Majora's Mask, now that I think about it. Like, you turn one way, and it's an ice mountain, turn another way, it's like a beautiful cave. The other way, it's a volcano. That makes sense. It is a fantasy game, after all. Bigger monster bosses, you know, they can take a beating, and they can do a little bit of beating too, but we don't have to worry about him. He's nowhere near as tough as Samurai Puppet that we were fighting earlier. But yeah, you know, rinse and repeat. Heal, hit him with your best attacks. Really, it's just, they just have a lot of HP. They big boys. They big boys that miss. Not the bubbles that only did 14 and 15 damage. It seems like lately, every time I get on here to do commentate, I'm always looking at my calendar and remembering that to mark off the days here. Oh. I guess it's just becoming tradition at this point. Alright, let's see. Yeah, don't forget to pick up the parts. Like, nah, let's leave. We don't need this right now. There we go. This is the last part. Now, the only thing left to do is to go confess your feelings to Cello. Confess? Oh, I just want to cheer him up. Oh my, is that so? Yes, confession. I just can't. In any case, let's hurry and go check on him. That Kururu, she's so cute to be all embarrassed like that. Alright. So now we're gonna go to Cello. Cello. C-E-L-L-O. Cello. Or Cell-O. You know what? I'm just gonna call him Cell-O just to be silly. And watch me immediately forget I'm gonna call him Cello after this part. In other parts. Back to the eerie cave music that normally plays in a cave and not a dense jungle. On an island. Jungle island. Wonder if this is an island of beautiful men. Probably not. On our way. Up the mountain we go. But first an encounter. Some actual voice acting. What happened to you? You're all bruised up. Here, look at these. Those are the ship's missing parts. You went off and found all of them by yourself? Cello, I understand why you're feeling down. The Shadow of Beauty being scattered in 3 parts, the ship broke down. When stuff like that happens, it's easy to get down. But you should never give up hope. It seems impossible to find these parts, but look, that's why I know we can find the Shadow of Beauty parts too. And then after this we have a song that's not translated here. I feel like she's saying a lot more than what the guy's saying, but who knows. Yeah, because from what little I know, it seems like you say a lot more with less words in Japanese.
希望を持って諦めずに頑張っていればいつかきっと願いは叶うよ。
As long as you don't give up or lose hope, then your wish will come true someday. You'll find the Shadow of Beauty and cure your mother's illness. お母様の病気だって絶対治るよ。僕は I know nothing. You're surprisingly strong. Thank you, Kuru. 強いんだな、君は。ありがとう、クルル。 Now, Kuru, now is the time to confess. Cello, even though she just said cello. Just finish your sentence with love you, Kuru. That's a very strong heartbeat. No, it's nothing. Let's go back to the ship. Jeez, we jumped up 20 levels from cello there. B. So we are slowly reaching to the end here. Well, I say slowly, it's only 2 minutes here. So we got all the parts to the ship, so now we're going to take them back to the ship to repair the ship with the ship parts, meaning we are repairing the ship. Hello, we are repairing the ship, gentlemen and lady. Oh my, you found the 3 parts. You're such... something children. I can't read. It's like I'm looking at myself when I was a child. Let's begin making the repairs within the ship. Everything's fine now, or it should be. Prepared to launch the... whatever the name of this ship is. I can't pronounce this. The Tokokalakangu? I don't know why I put a G in there, because there's no G in this name whatsoever. Yes, my lady. Super fast turbulence engine ignite. No must. Okay, I think you're starting to make up words here, guide. That or I just don't know good English, which is a very high possibility. Depart. Set the course towards Mother Green. As long as you don't give up or lose hope, then your wish will come true. My own dream too. Someday. Someday. Very powerful message. Very avant-garde. But, yeah, as we, set sail to Mother Green, that is going to end this part. And I have a feeling we are going to see a little bit of Mother Green next part. So, this has been the Little Princess playthrough. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to take a glance at this part, and stay tuned for more Little Princess coming at you.